Alright guys, welcome back to Raw Doing Stuff. So today we've traveled out to Wyoming and we're going to visit Fossil Butte National Monument. So we'll take you along for the ride, show you what we see. It's kind of what we're looking at. Let me show you this here. This is the visitor center. So we're going to go inside, take a look. Alright, so this is the Fossil Butte right here, this section. So they get the fossils out of the top section where you can see the layers up there. Alright, so I guess we got to get the old mask on because they won't let us inside without it.
Bad.
So here we go. We're going to go check out the inside of the old visitor center. Alright, so here we are. We're headed into the visitor center here. This is the front door and the lobby. We're going to go in and take a look. So there's some pretty big fossils here. Looks like this must be where they dig the fossils out of the rocks, out of the layers. But nobody's in there right now, obviously. Oh, what's this thing? Boryllosaurus wilsoni?
Crocodile.
Some kind of crocodile. It's pretty sweet. Let's go around. Some leaves up here. Looks like we got some seeds here. Flowers.
Hey, Dad.
Fry fingerlings. Little tiny fish. Invertebrates. It's almost like a crawdad. These look almost like crawdads.
More leaves.
More leaves. The leaves are cool. I like the leaves because you can see like the little veins and stuff in them. It's pretty cool. Looks like we better sign the old guest book here. There we go. Got our signature there. Check out these sweet turtles. They're awesome. Little baby one. Bigger one. Didn't get to look at this over here when we were here because there were people there, so we're going to check it out now. Predator and prey.
So everything's eating it or something.
Yeah, this thing's chowing on that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool fossils though.
The diplomatus.
Alright, we might come back in and watch a video, but we've seen that. It's pretty cool in there. Nice, a lot of nice fossils. You can get your passport stamp here if you'd like. Or some fossil traces, or whatever you call it, transfers. Put a sheet of paper on there and color it with a crayon.
Let's see this.
Josh is going to demonstrate.
Alright. Choose your favorite color. We'll go with black. Crap. Okay. You just...
See if he can handle this. Oh yeah. Get yourself a paper fossil since it's not legal to pick up the real ones. I guess this is as good as you get.
Kind of hard to keep the paper from sliding.
Josh doesn't have skills in this area.
Yeah.
Not too bad though. We'll give him a B-. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for the visitor center. We went in and watched a little movie there. They have a couple movie clips you can watch. Cool fossils in there. If you're driving past, you get a chance, stop in, check it out. So we're going to go check out the rest of the park. There's a couple walks and find some lunch, and so we'll be back with you here in a bit. Alright, so we drove up the road here 2.5 miles to the picnic area. We're going to go walk this nature trail. Then we'll probably walk down there and eat some lunch at the picnic tables. I'll show those to you. So some picnic tables down there. Most of them are in the sun, it looks like. There's only one up in the trees in the shade. That's gonna be interesting. But anyway, looks like there's a trail that takes off this way. It's a little loop trail. Probably walk up through there. See if we can see anything. If we see anything interesting, I'll show it to you. Alright, so this is the nature trail. So we're gonna go check this out. Looks like we are here. It loops up around here. There's some benches and things. Says it is 2.5 miles. I was gonna say this is 2.5 miles. I don't think so. 2.5 miles back to the visitor center. And then there's a scenic drive apparently up that way, but it goes to gravel and it's a steep road. So we probably won't be doing that in the van today. So it looks like you can have pets here. So you can bring your dog if you'd like. They just ask that you keep them on a leash. You clean up after them. Some garbage cans here and a pit toilet at the trailhead here. Yeah, it doesn't look like the old water spigot's working. And it looks like this would be, I'm not sure if we're supposed to go that way. Looks like we gotta go this way. Looks like the old nature hike. And that looks like the way to the picnic tables. And that looks like Josh and Kyler being weird. Tell me, Kyler, what do you think?
I won't.
What do you
What? Humiliating me on the internet.
I'm not. I want to know what you think of this.
No.
Are you happy with being on this trail, Kyler?
Leave me alone. Stop asking me these questions.
Yeah, it is.
Free shell.
I take it that you're not pleased.
Did you look at the shell?
Looks like it's break time.
Man.
How do you feel about break time, Kyler? Looks like we went the wrong way on the trail here. So, oh well. There was no sign down there telling us which way to go. Okay, so we figure we can just flip the sign over.
We were going the right
Now we're going the right way.
Alright.
We'll put it back though.
We'll put it back, so.
But we could make us go the right way. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a spring here. That's why these quakies are growing. Since it's a drought, looks like it's pretty dried up.
In September.
In September, yeah. Well, here we are. Our car's clear down there. We're up on top of the hill here. We're thinking pretty soon this has got to turn and start heading down because we're almost to the top of the hill.
It will go back. I looked at it on the map. It actually goes back. That is a guarantee that it really does go back. That's nothing to worry about.
Better.
It will go back. Where do you think the ladies came from? Outer space?
What?
Those ladies we passed.
What?
The ladies that we passed. Did you notice them?
Yeah.
Where do you think they came from?
Maybe there's a parking lot up there.
Oh my gosh, there's not.
Kyler's got a breath of fresh air. He's running down the mountain now because we got to the downhill. All is well at last.
Again, we do.
All right, so we came down this trail this way to this picnic area. It's not too bad of a picnic area, except for all the tables are in the sun. So unless you get this one under the pavilion, which luckily we have gotten, you're going to be in the sun to eat. That one might be in the shade a little bit, but not much. And then there's another table up there that there again is in the sun. But anyway, it's a pretty decent hike. We didn't see a ton other than just a good walk, but it was all right. Got out, got some exercise. Now we're gonna go sit under here and eat some lunch.
Mountain lion country.
So
boys.
here's your Pope identification chart. You would see this at the first of the trail if you came the right way, but we went backwards. I would actually recommend taking the trail backwards because when you go backwards, there's more downhill. Well, the steeper part of the hill is downhill. So I'd strongly recommend taking this trail backwards. It was a pretty good hike, kind of relaxing. Like I said, I wouldn't do it when it was hot outside because you would just cook. But anyway, we're on to the next thing here at the old Fossil Butte, or Fossil Butte. I think it's Fossil Butte though. So we're on to the next one.
Oh, that's not good.
So this is how they get the fossils out of the rock. He's doing that in there. You can see it up here on this TV what he's doing.
So the tool I'm using right now is actually a micro-abrasion tool.
Oh, is it?
It uses iron powder as the abrasive.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a miniature sandblaster.
Oh, nice. How long does it take you to do one?
Well, it depends upon the rock
Mm-hmm.
that it's in and the size of the fossil are probably the two biggest factors.
Right.
This one probably already has about 35 to 40 hours of work in it.
Wow.
And it's probably going to take another 40 to 60 to get it completely uncovered.
Nice.
So it's a, this is fairly hard limestone with a lot of organic matter in it. And it was fairly deeply buried. I'm having to go down about a 3/8 of an inch to get to most of the fossil.
Right.
Whereas this one here was buried much more shallow, and so it went relatively quickly.
Right.
And sometimes with the smaller ones, when you split the rock, you actually split the fish in half, and
Wow.
you get a good part of the fish on both sides.
Two sides to it.
Now this tool is like a miniature jackhammer. It allows me to quickly remove most of the overburden. But of course it has a carbide steel tip, so if I were to strike the fossil with it, I would do damage to the fossil.
Right. Alright guys, so this is the historic quarry trail, which we're not going to hike. It's about 2.5 miles, but it's hot out here today, and so we're not going to do that. But it is here if it's something you want to do. I'm not exactly sure what's on it. But here's the sign. If you want to stop the video and read about it, you can. But anyway, camera out here. Anyway, that was our day in Fossil Butte, and it's pretty awesome. So it took us about, we spent about 5-6 hours here, but we just took our time. We watched the videos in the visitor center, saw all the fossils. Really, if you're just coming by, you could pull off and just look at the fossils in the visitor center. That's the most interesting part. But also the hike was all right. We got out and got some exercise, and then we had a nice lunch. So anyway, if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and a like, and we'll see you on the next one.